Why didn't I catch that? Why didn't I catch that? I didn't catch the muted. Jesus Christ. The whole beginning of the show fucked up because I didn't catch the mutedness. Still be fucking up. Damn. I felt good on the intro and shit, was doing my thing, man, was all into it and shit. I'm gonna have to cut all of that shit out. I'm gonna have to cut all that shit out. I'm gonna have to cut all of that out. But I tell you what, I'm gonna use that intro beat again. I'm gonna have to use that tomorrow since you guys didn't really get to hear it. Anyway, the BossMack podcast is brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. Go through BossMack Streetwear right now and cop some BossMack Streetwear. You see the BossMack got on the black and Tiffany blue. Yuan over bitches, Chinese over bitches, you understand me? That's that BossMack in Chinese, you understand me? Or you can get the bitch relax, you understand me? You can get the bitch relax. You know what I'm talking about? World famous. We put game on the shirt to make bitches wanna flirt, man. Putting game on the shirt to make bitches wanna flirt, though. You know what I'm saying? I am too seasoned in the game to be fucking up like that. I'm looking right at the fucking levels, man, and did not see that. Please forgive me, chat. Please forgive me. Shout out Rosecrans, Bori, Nika Too Cold. I see you. I got all your DMs. I appreciate you, Nika Too Cold. One of my favorite bitches in the world. I don't give a fuck. Explode V2. Shout out to you, man. Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil in here, man. All right. The show is also brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee. Dubs Organic Coffee, 7962 Fountain Avenue, West Hollywood, around the corner from the Comedy Store and the Laugh Factory. The BossMack is sipping on this right now. Sipping on the glazed donut right now in my cup. Got me amped up. You know what? And the motherfucker asked me how many cups of coffee do the BossMack drink in a day. Listen to me, man. I drink coffee all day, so I don't even know. I don't know what's a healthy amount of coffee. I'm gonna tell you like this though. The BossMack Topsoil drink coffee all motherfucking day. All day, nigga. All day. But the key for me with drinking coffee like that, the key is that I don't put no sugar, no cream, no nothing. I'm drinking straight coffee beans, you understand me? So I'm not getting that, I'm not being affected by the espresso, the coffee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was dumping two teaspoons of sugar in that shit every time, man. I don't put no sugar in my coffee. I'm drinking that shit straight. The BossMack is tasting the beans like a motherfucker, man. On one all day. I be on one all day, every day, nigga. Shout out B Money though. Yeah, man, I don't like, you know what? You know, on the coffee thing, man, you know, the BossMack Topsoil. See, I don't like putting no interference between me and the coffee, man. I like to deal with me and the coffee bean. You understand me? Me and the coffee. Fuck the sugar. Fuck the cream. Fuck the mocha syrup. Fuck all the caramel syrup. All that shit. Fuck all of that. Whipped cream. All that shit. Let's get straight to the espresso. Let's get focused. We drinking this for mental clarity now. We drinking, when I drink coffee, it's not for taste. Well, it is. I guess I be enjoying the different beans, because right now my coffee bean, like I could drink coffee and just taste the bean now. You know what I'm saying? I'm past all the extra additives and shit. I could taste the bean itself. I could taste the flavor notes in the bean. You know what I'm saying? I look at, when I buy coffee now, I look at what kind of beans it is, and medium roast, light roast, dark roast, and I think about where I want to go with it. You understand me? Get the lights up out of BossMack topsoil. You know, I just be trying to stay in awareness at all times. You know what I'm talking about? Awareness at all times. You feel me? I'm like the mob bosses back in the day, just sit around drinking espresso, nigga, just lit on one. Also, the show is brought to you by BossMack, giving you a game if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there, man. Listen to me, man. Use the BossMack as a secret weapon to help you manage your bitches. If you having problems out there with your bitches, do not confide in your people, because your people secretly want you to have them bitch problems. But the BossMack don't want you to have bitch problems. The BossMack wants to see you win, nigga. The BossMack wants to see you win, nigga. I want to see you do good. I want to see you add and do your thing. I want to see you manage bitches properly. Holla at the BossMack topsoil for that high quality game to help you not be lame. And even if you got one bitch and you having all these different complications and problems, man, holla at the BossMack topsoil, man. Let me help you get right. Reasonable race that's great. You know what I'm saying? Or general consultations, you know what I'm saying? If you know, your ups and downs, vicissitudes in the game, shit be happening, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember, man, when I was a young nigga coming up, man, you know, the BossMack was a young nigga like 18 or some shit like that. And I was getting out there fucking with different bitches, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the BossMack used to have them complications, man. I'm fucking with a bad bitch right here, and she got all these sisters and shit. You know, there's 25 and 30 and 27, and you know what I'm saying? And they just coaching a bitch against me, man. I'm facing expert coaching. These bitches is over here. Her sisters is enslaving niggas out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So bitches is getting high quality game, and I'm out here, man, as just a young nigga with minimum, have to scrape up the game, man. Lucky I just had the inclinations in me, man. Like, I just had feelings in me, man, where I was just like, wait a minute, man, I need to do things different. I need to figure out a different kind of way, you know what I'm saying? I need to get my game up. I just had a sense of game. But I'm just trying to tell you, man, use the BossMack as a coach, man. You know what I'm saying? The BossMack is your invisible player coach, you feel me, to help you, you know what I'm saying, get through the cracks and shit, get through the little shit, man. You know, I bless you, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the news! Niggas in the motherfucking news, and niggas need to stay out the news, like Boogaloo say. Y'all make sure y'all go cop that Boogaloo crew neck. You understand me? Niggas need to stay out the news, crew neck. Also, I forgot. We got a 25% off sale at BossMack Streetwear right now going up, man. Better Living. Promo code Better Living. Better. BETTER Living. 25% off. Tap in right now. Grab y'all one of the mystery boxes or something. I'm stuffing the mystery boxes with fly shit. If you get a mystery box, you gonna get some fly shit, I promise, man. Hey, man, you fuck around and get some unreleased shit in the mystery box. Let me tell you, man, you will get some unreleased, some new shit that's about to drop, nigga. You get the prototype of some shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna put nothing but fire in your mystery box, man. Holla at the BossMack Top Soil. Get your orders in, man. 25% off. Better Living, man. And you know, when you cop some BossMack Streetwear, you helping the podcast continue to keep going and blossom and bloom and get better through the troubling times, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Shout out to Boogaloo, though. Boogaloo right now is on location with Boogaloo is on location right now with Ash Bash, and they at the West Side Boogie concert. West Side Boogie is going up tonight, and Boogaloo is on location at the Novo. It's popping tonight. You know, unfortunately, the BossMack Topsoil could not make it because, you know, the BossMack Topsoil is addicted. You know, the BossMack Topsoil is addicted to straight podcasting and working. So I was like, man, so much shit going on. I gotta put in some work. So Boogaloo is on location at this right now. This is going up right now. West Side Boogie. If y'all in LA and y'all, I don't know, it might be sold out. I don't know, man. But this is going up right now. We'll be talking to Boogaloo about this tomorrow. We will be talking to Boogaloo about this tomorrow. Shout out to West Side Boogie sold out event. You feel me? It is gonna be lit. Shout out to Ash Bash. She gonna be up in there going up, doing a song with Chef Boy. I think we hopefully we might have Chef Boy in here soon to run back a little interview with us. Yeah. Get the likes up for the balls, man. Give me the 30 likes, y'all. Give me the 30 likes, man. All right. Now let me keep it going. Let me keep it moving. Let me keep it going. Let me keep it moving. As an old nigga, I want to start off as an old nigga, I wanna shout out the great Bobby Caldwell. Rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. Everybody thought he was black. Everybody thought Bobby Caldwell was black. Brilliant motherfucker. This album cover is Bobby Caldwell first album cover right here. This is Bobby Caldwell first album cover. Now, when they did this album, they knew they had something special with this white boy right here, because this is a white boy. Bobby Caldwell is a white boy. They knew they had something special, so they wanted to release his album, but they was like, man, we can't show him as a white boy. We can't show him as a white boy. So Bobby Caldwell came up with this silhouette right here with the hat on, you feel me? All black, you know, throw you off. And this came out and blew up hella fast. Everybody was playing this. I think I remember this as a little ass motherfucker when this shit came out, man. Everybody was playing this. And they didn't know he was a white boy until he went on tour. They didn't know Bobby Caldwell was a white boy until they went on tour, man. Shout out Bobby Caldwell, rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell. He also had another song on there. This is what the motherfucker look like. He also had another song he had another song that I fuck with called Heart of Mine. Heart of Mine, which was, you know, really is a sucker song. It's a bitch kick me in the ass type of song, man. You know what I'm talking about, but you know, it's still a good song, man. Rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell, man. Straight lyricist, singing motherfucker, man. Really sing good. Blessings. Another motherfucker from my childhood that's out of here like a motherfucker, man. You know, everybody dying, bro. It's going up, man, right now. It's going up. It's going up. Now let me check the temperatures, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to the business, man. Let's get to the business. Another nigga in the news. Another nigga in the news. Another nigga in the news. One of my most favorite bitches. One of my most favorite bitches. You know, I've been fucking with Ciara since another nigga in the nose of the bitch is Ciara. Another one of my favorite bitches. Shout out to Ciara. Shout out to Ciara, man. Married to Sucker. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize Common sampled him for the light. I didn't even realize that. Shout out B Money for that. I didn't even realize that. And you know what? I was thinking about the light when they was doing that De La Soul, when they was doing the Dave, you know, De La Soul homegoing for Dave when they did the live show. I got to speak on that too on this episode. I forgot to speak on that. My takeaways from that. But anyway, another nigga in the news. Ciara is in the news. Ciara is in the news. Ciara is in the news at the Oscars, doing her thing right there. Let me see if I can get a better picture of that. You feel me? Let me see if I can do something better than that. Ciara dressing naked at the Oscars. Ciara dressing naked at the Oscars. Ciara is naked at the Oscars. Ciara is naked at the Oscars. Shout out to Ciara. You know, she's a bad bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? But why is Ciara at the Oscars, man? Why do Ciara get to go to the Oscars? Why do Ciara get to go to the Oscars? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you gotta have like some type of don't you gotta do something, have like a new album or something new happening, about to go on tour, some new shit, a movie or something, man. You just at the Oscars to be at the Oscars naked. A bitch is at the Oscars. Usually bitches don't do the naked shit unless they got some new shit out and they making a statement about some shit. But why is a married bitch naked at the Oscars, man? Why is a married bitch naked at the Oscars? You know what I'm talking about? Why is a married bitch naked at the Oscars? Giving single niggas the illusion that they can hit. Or is it an illusion? It seemed like a bitch need Future. See, Future know how to handle this. See, real niggas know how to handle this. See, Russell Wilson, you know what I'm saying? See, this going to my theory. See, I have a theory about niggas fucking with bitches out of their league, man. You can go ahead and fuck with a bitch out your league if you want to, man. Sometimes you can have the necessary tools to grab a bitch out of your league, i.e. you famous, you got a nice bag, but you haven't developed the true ism. You haven't developed the true skills to handling bitches. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really developed the skill to handle a bitch. You feel me? You don't. You just have the surface tools. You know, famous nigga, famous, got a bag, but you ain't really super seasoned in the handling of a bitch. Like Future. Like, see, Future is seasoned and know how to handle a bitch. You feel me? I feel like Ciara, no matter what, her inner hole is at the surface right here. Her inner hole. See, she not really happy, man. I feel like Ciara, she not happy in the role of NFL wife. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Russell Wilson, you know, he ain't the hot young quarterback no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is getting old. You know what I'm saying? Retirement is in soon. You know what I'm saying? And then why a bitch gonna fuck with him after he retire, man, if he ain't the man of the hour at the stadium? Why? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. That's why I wouldn't marry. If I was a motherfucking NFL motherfucker, man, I'm not getting married until it's over. I'm not getting married till it's over, because when the spotlight go away, man, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, man, shout out to Russell Wilson, man, with his out of control bitch, you know what I'm saying, at the Oscars, bitch naked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm of a different opinion. Like, I don't, if Ciara, if I wasn't married to a bitch, I wouldn't mind her being naked at the Oscars. But if I'm married to a bitch, why she got to be naked at the Oscars? Because what are we doing? We're making it seem like you have an opportunity, like you could really hit type shit, but you can't. Ryan Smith, I see you. Ryan Smith in the building. Yeah, man, Ciara dangerous, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Future, man, you know what I'm saying? See, like I said, man, niggas getting bitches out of their league, man. You know what I'm saying? And the bitches just come in and just fuck up your life, man. Just make your life, disable your life type of shit, man. Shout out Russell Wilson, though. Get the likes up, though. Get the likes up. Another nigga in a nose. Let's go on ahead and do the elephant in the room, and I'm going to be coming back to discuss this more. I'm gonna come back to discuss this shit more. But, you know, niggas seen this shit coming. Niggas seen this shit coming. Niggas seen this shit coming. Seen it coming. Seen it coming. I just didn't think it was gonna come like this, though. But shout out to Figmunity World. Shout out to Figmunity World. AD, T-Rail, Smack the Boss, and Duno have left the building. No Jumper has taken a severe loss. I did not predict this after Adam interviewed the neo-Nazi in his quest to be like Joe Rogan. Get the likes up for the BossMack Dobsor. In his quest to be like Joe Rogan, he interviewed the neo-Nazi. And then when AD criticized him for interviewing a neo-Nazi, he leaked information to his fellow white boy Lush, who he thought was a fellow white boy in the building. A fellow white boy thought he could confide in the fellow white boy, crackhead, dope fiend motherfucker who wore a dog collar and got shocked by a billionaire motherfucker. He confided, Adam confides in Lush, talking reckless about AD, a nigga who saved his life, protected him from phase, that righteous phase that protected him from a righteous fade with Milk, where he really disrespect Milk. AD came out there with the blower, protecting him. I asked him about that when I had him on the show. Nigga just really protected Adam. You know what I'm saying? And Adam going to kick Milk off of T-Rail show, off of Back on Fig, kick Milk off of there, and you know what I'm saying? Then we just watched the rise of Community and Back on Fig just watch the rise of the platforms, and I'm looking at the No Jumper and I'm like, damn, man. Fig, Back on Fig setup is just better than No Jumper. Community setup is better than No Jumper. Like, I'm looking at these niggas going, oh, they better than No Jumper. Shout out Uncle Cincy, I see you. Scotty. Yeah, Scotty, yeah. Figmunity World. Them niggas, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. Shout out to them niggas. Shout out to Keem. Shout out to Keem. I don't know him, but man, he predicted this shit like a motherfucker on Back on Fig. He was like, nigga, the end of No Jumper is nigh. Do you hear me? The end. I was like, how you figure that? How you figure it's the end of No Jumper? How is it the end of No Jumper? And the man, mass exodus. Mass exodus. Now, Almighty could float the ship. Flacco could float the ship. Gina maybe can float the ship. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Real niggas is tainted. Real niggas gonna be reluctant to go on there now, man. A nigga told AD that in order for us to still be friends, I gotta kick you off the No Jumper show, and you just do the Wednesday show. And T-Rail, stay with me over here. T-Rail, you stay with me, and I'ma just kick AD off. Shout out to T-Rail for keeping it 100 real nigga shit and being like, ooh, I'm rolling with AD, whatever it is, man. You understand me? Rolling with AD. Shout out to them niggas in the shout out to Duno for staying unified with niggas. Shout out for the black and the Mexicans to stay together up under the tyranny of the white man. Shout out to that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's weird that Adam would interview the neo-Nazi and not invite AD or T-Rail in there to mix it up. You know what I'm saying, man? You know. And I don't know, man. You know, niggas be disagreeing with me with this, but I'll be like, what? I'll be wondering, like, what do Adam Bitch got to do with all this shit? I feel like Adam Bitch play a part in this. You know what I'm saying? You know a bitch would be at the house talking about, them niggas be telling you what to do, and you scared of AD, and you and T-Rail said this, and you know what I'm saying, and my friends is watching back on Fig now, and you know, a bitch would get in there and fuck some shit up, man. That's what I be wondering, man. How a nigga, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. The only reason I really fucked with No Jumper from the gate, what really made me like No Jumper really was House Phone. The presence of House Phone. The presence of House Phone, I was like, man, you know, this is a Tyler the Creator nigga in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. He represent that regular nigga LA shit. I like House Phone, you know, at first. I liked it that. Now, shame on him for fucking with a trans. You know what I'm saying? Shame on him for doing that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving him no pass for that, but, you know, throwing him under the bus, trying to ruin him on the show. I mean, Adam did a lot of shit, bizarre shit for the views, man. Like, pretty ruthless for the views, my nigga. Like, throw this man under the bus, fire Lush on air, which was risky, because really, you know, it's certain motherfuckers that would have got up and slapped the shit out of him. There was nothing stopping a all-out brawl from jumping off in there when he did that to Lush. But he picked his victim wise. He picked his victim good. He was like, let me, I'm gonna pick my victim good. Nigga just fire Lush on live. Just humiliate a man, no respect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, niggas doing shit like that, the type of shit that he has done to motherfuckers, man. Listen, man. The type of shit that he has done to motherfuckers, man, you could get gunned down for that. Like, if I heard, like, tomorrow, like, Adam got gunned down somewhere, I wouldn't even be shocked, man. I'm not wishing that on him, and I ain't had nothing to do with it if it happened, but I'm just saying, man, you gonna humiliate a motherfucker. You make it your business to humiliate motherfuckers for content. Instead of just doing good content, a nigga humiliate motherfuckers for content. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then, like, to turn your back on AD. Now I'm gonna give Adam some credit. Like, I remember when he first got AD on the show. Now y'all know AD first podcast he ever done was on the BossMack podcast like 7 years ago. I don't know if y'all know that or not. That was AD very first podcast when he came on my podcast. You understand me? But anyway, AD, when he put AD on the team, I saw that as like a brilliant chess move. I was like, that's a brilliant chess move. Because even though he got house phone, you know what I'm saying? House phone ain't tapped into the soil. Like, I mean, house phone is just a nigga living out here, you know what I'm saying? When you start talking about tapped into the soil with noteworthy motherfuckers, know this motherfucker. When he put AD on the team, that was a chess move. I thought he really seen the value of that chess move. This is why I wonder, what is his bitch's role in this? Because, see, to me, that seemed like interference from a bitch. That's like a bitch over here talking about, you know what I'm saying, you really ain't that nigga like that. You ain't, you know, you scared of AD and them, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's that type of talk at the house, man. I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? The bitch used to fuck house phone and shit, you feel me? Like, you know, these is just random thoughts I'm having as the BossMack Topsoil, because I'm always, you know, I know suckers be under the influence of bitches, and niggas don't be wanting to see that as a factor. But I be like, what is the bitch role in that shit? You feel me? What did the bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know, because it's like he trying to flex authority, like a boss. Like, you feel me? Like, trying to flex the muscles. Like, I'm not scared to do shit. I'm willing to do shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, have neo-Nazi on the show. You know, fuck these motherfuckers, right? Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. Get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I be wondering, man. But anyway, when he put AD on the team, I thought that was such a good chess move, because that instantly gave him a different credibility. Certain niggas will pull up because AD there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, AD politic the situations with the Mexicans, man. That could have went bad while Adam was in Vegas doing a poker tournament like a motherfucker. AD in the trenches, in the middle of that, accepting all the brunt of all the Mexicans in there on go, ready to go because of some shit Adam did. You know what I'm saying? AD on the front line, on the front line, on the front line. You know. Then a nigga just fire Lush on I mean, man, it's just a, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, man, you know, Lush character, that's not the type of, like, you know, I know Lush is a hip-hop historian type of motherfucker, know a lot of shit, battle rap motherfucker, man, but the way he was moving around No Jumper, man, made me kind of like, I was uneasy, man. I don't like that, man. The way he went after Flacco, and you know what I'm saying? He was just kissing too much ass being kissed, man. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that type of shit, man. I don't like it, man. When I see that shit, I don't want it around me, man. I don't want it around me. I'll be like, man, this motherfucker right here, there's no way I would have ever told Lush a secret about nothing. See, that just go to show you Adam is, dude is a bad, I don't know, I think he a bad leader. That's what that is. That's bad leadership. You know, Adam remind me of Suge Knight when he was at his absolute peak, when Suge had Tupac, Snoop, and Dre on the label at the same time. For a very short time, Suge had all of them niggas on the label. And right there, at a certain moment, you could look into the future and you could just see this is a $1 billion organization. This is a $1 billion organization right here. You feel me? If everything remained constant and harmonious, this is a $1 billion organization. Now, at that point, if Suge would have fell back and not been doing the evil sucker shit that he was doing, like fucking Dre baby mama and bullying Dre and them, all these niggas, all the bully shit that niggas was doing. If he would have fell back and let niggas do their thing, if he would have just provided the environment for them niggas to prosper, that was $1 billion, or that was multi-billions, man. It was scary. So no jumper. I mean, you know, as a visionary, if Adam was a visionary and really looked at that and was like, wait a minute, man, I could really just be I could just have all this, I could just cultivate all this power, and I could just ride the wave of power to my Joe Rogan status, because I know that's what he want to be. He want to be Joe Rogan. He could have just rolled a wave to the Joe Rogan status, man, but I don't know, man. There's something weird in there, man. Like I said, man, the BossMack Topsoil is you know, I evaluate niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get the likes up for me, man. Get the likes up me. See, the BossMack Topsoil be evaluating niggas, man. I be evaluating motherfuckers. I be watching what motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having red flags, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having these red flags, man, that be making me like, niggas be having these red flags. Niggas be having these red flags, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like I said, man, niggas be having these red flags, man. Niggas be having these red flags. What's a red flag? One red flag to me is like when a nigga wife, one of my ex bitches, right? When a nigga wife, one of my ex bitches, a bitch that I fucked and throwed away. You feel me? When a nigga do that, you gotta be concerned. You gotta be concerned. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's not gonna be a homie long. Like when a nigga wife one of your ex throwaway bitches, you feel me? It's not gonna end good. I could predict that. I could predict I could predict that it's not gonna be a good turnout right there when motherfuckers do that. Then, AD going, like, I asked AD about this when he was on the show, like, when I seen him disrespect Milk unnecessarily, man. I'm a evaluator of character and the way motherfuckers move, man. And you could do a whole bunch of things right, but then when I see you go out of your way to disrespect a motherfucker, right? You disrespect a motherfucker, right? You disrespect a motherfucker bad first. And then a motherfucker come to see you about that on some man on man shit. Another man can't step in front of you and stop that. You feel me? Like, right there, like, at that moment right there, you got to start watching this motherfucker. Because of just the fact that Adam let AD go out there and stand in front of him about that milk shit. You feel me? Adam should have been the first motherfucker out there. You feel me? Like, what's popping? And him and Milk should have ran that. You feel me? Yeah, I said that bullshit because fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And ran that, and you know. But for you to talk shit and then let your man go out there with the blower. So it could have went all kind of lefts and rights. You know, AD could have ended up having to pull that and air something out, then catch a case, all type of shit for Adam. You feel me? Get the likes off of the BossMack thumbs on. So it's no jumper finish. It's no jumper finish. Now here's something interesting I noticed. I wanted to comment on this, man. I was watching the Richard Spencer. I checked out the Richard Spencer interview. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at the comments. And all the comments that I saw, now I don't know if no jumper motherfuckers is going through the comments, picking out the bad comments and deleting them. But man, I just saw all positive comments. Like it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? It's like Adam rode a wave of niggas. He rode a wave of niggas. He rode a wave of real nigga moments. You know, the Triple X interview, you know what I'm saying? And then all the little episodes, the Bunk Gang pass out on there, all the little, he just rode a wave of niggas. And I feel like white boys throughout the world was like, wow, look at this white boy that got all the niggas up under him. You know, look at all the white boys that got all the niggas under him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, then the porno shit he do with his bitch, you know what I'm saying? And he a porn star. He like a player. But it's not like he's a player, but you know what I'm saying? He, you know, his bitch is orchestrating, you know what I'm saying? Porn star shit. Porn star. You feel me? You know, that's appealing to the young white boy out there. You know what I'm saying? Control all the niggas and a porn star, fucking multiple bitches. You get to see my dick on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? You know. Shout out to Fig Community World, though. Shout out to Fig Community World. Hey, man, I don't know, man. You know, I had one of these Long Beach white boys that was down to come on the podcast that know Adam from back in the days. You know what I'm saying? But you know, now I notice he kind of a little in he kind of don't want to pull up now, which I ain't mad at that. You feel me? I should have got it back in the days. But anyway, I don't know, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Nigga done ran off everybody. Nigga done ran off everybody. House phone, all the niggas. Got all new niggas over there now. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But another thing I noticed too, man, and I can speak on this now, is I always felt like the way Smack energy was on No Jumper gave you a understanding of how he felt about that platform, of how he, you know, whatever kind of dialogue, you know, because I mean, you know, Smack was there for Adam coming in there running milk off of there. So I noticed that Smack used to be turned down when he was on No Jumper. Like he wasn't going he wasn't giving them like the best content. Like nothing like back on Fig. Like he was turned down when he was on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was turned down. He was turned down. He was turned down. I noticed that. And then then, you know, I always thought T-Rail, like when he came on there and ran milk off the back on Fig, when he came and ran milk off, I felt like T-Rail did a chess move and swallowed that and kept it pushing. But I felt like T-Rail didn't like that shit. But he seen the vision of we need a little bit more time with they subscribers. We just gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep grinding. But this is all, the house is gonna fall apart eventually. It's gonna fall apart eventually. You feel me? And I feel like he did a good chess move right there. I felt like that was a good chess move for T-Rail. Like we gonna just get through. And see, Smack is a real ass nigga, a pure real nigga. So see, when he was on No Jumper, you seen that he was turned down. So his true feelings he was suppressing his true feelings and trying to work through it. That's what I thought I saw. That's what I thought I saw out of Smack. You feel me? That's what I thought I saw. And then, you know, man, it's a lot of shit, man. You know, it's a lot of shit, man. But shout out, shout out to Dijon from A Day in LA magazine, you feel me? Shout out to Dijon from A Day in LA magazine. I felt like he was the catalyst for all this shit happening from his first interview with them. You feel me? I feel like back on Fig, man, I feel like all them niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? They're in a position to dictate culture right now, man. Niggas could dictate culture. You feel me? They get to dictate music culture in the West Coast. You feel me? You know, it valid from the ground though. You know what I'm talking about? From the ground though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King for predicting this. Mack White. Shout out to Mack White. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some of them niggas in here, you know, and chop it up with them. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, man, I saw that. Let me pull that shit up. That shit was weird, man. And Adam jumped in the comments too, man. Shout out Dijon, man. Let me see when he comes. Let me see.
30 things. I thought you were inviting me to fuck you. And
you thought I was black when you
no,
first
well,
got
yeah,
invited.
that too also. Well, because everyone said Adam does hip hop, so I didn't know you were just the slave owner and not the.
Wow.
Listen, I'm here to rep okay.
I like how. Oh, they're like, bleep that.
I didn't know you was the slave owner.
I had to look up like 30 things. So I thought you were inviting me to fuck you. And
you thought I was black when you
no,
first
well,
got
yeah,
invited.
that too also. Well, because everyone said Adam does hip hop, so I didn't know you were just the slave owner and not the.
Wow.
Listen, I'm here to rep okay.
I like how. Oh, they're like, bleep that.
I was invited to your show of yours. I had to look up like 30 things. So I thought you were inviting me to fuck you. And
you thought I was black when you
no,
first
well,
got
yeah,
invited.
that too also. Well, because everyone said Adam does hip hop, so I didn't know you were just the slave owner and not the.
I didn't know you was the slave owner. A-D-L-A Dijon. Dijon, bro. Dijon is a legend, man. He stirred up the pot. Dijon stirred up the pot. Make sure y'all check out that episode of him on our BossMack podcast, man. That's doing kind of like a little bit, couple of numbers right now. That's doing kind of good for us right now. Tap into that. Hell yeah, man. That nigga doing his thing, man. Them grades is gonna spread worldwide. That's gonna be like some worldwide shit, man. That should go for everywhere, man. Not just LA. A little smart motherfucker. That nigga smart, man. Give me the 50 likes, y'all. Give me the 50 likes, man. Give me the 50 likes, man. We doing our thing in here, man. It's a beautiful night, man. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. Okay, let me see what's popping, man. Let me pull up this. Let me see. Fig Community World. Okay, let me see right here. Music Monopoly. All right, y'all, get the likes up. Here we go, man. We back. We pushing it though, man, to the other side. Okay. Is this airbrush right here? Is this airbrush? This look kind of airbrush. Shout out to Beyonce, man. Shout out to Beyonce showing raw ass. You know, her and Ciara, it's another married bitch naked out here, man. Trying to maintain, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't know why married bitches is showing naked ass like niggas have a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like niggas, it's like no hope of fucking. You know what I'm saying? So when you throw that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like, you know, doing shit like this, man, is counterproductive for a married bitch with multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, in your mind, you're like, when you review your mind, you're like, wait a minute, bitch. Don't you got 3 kids and shit and married? You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, man. You know, this ain't like competing with the young bitches. Competing with the young bitches. Shout out to Beyonce, though. Like, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta compete. Gotta get ready for the Renaissance tour. I think that's the name of it. Whatever the tour is. Gotta get ready and shit. You know, I don't know, man. You know. Don't know what to say about that. Don't know what to say about it. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. We on here vibing. Let's keep it moving. Let's do a sucker attack of the week. Sucker attack of the week right quick. Hold up. Sucker attack of the week. Okay, here's a sucker attack of the week. This motherfucker look like a demon. Bible teacher at a Christian private school arrested for having sex with a student. An Alabama man who worked as both a Bible teacher and soccer coach has been arrested for having an ongoing sexual relationship with a student. On Monday night, concerned parents notified police in Mobile, Alabama, that they could not find their 16-year-old daughter. She had told them that she was going to a local Walmart for school supplies and then was nowhere to be found. She hadn't returned in an hour and a half, so they went out and found her car, but did not find her daughter in the car, said Lieutenant Mark Bailey of Mobile County Sheriff's Office. They went inside the Walmart and could not locate their daughter, so they became very concerned. Soon after, police spotted the missing teen walking back to her car and questioned her about her previous whereabouts. After speaking with officers, the 16-year-old confessed that she had met her teacher in the Walmart parking lot, drove to a different parking lot, and had sex in his car. Throwing your shit away for a nut. Throwing your shit away for a nut. Throwing your shit away for a nut, sexual deviant. Regular bitches can't hold it together. Much less a kid. Regular bitches can't hold it together, my nigga. Regular bitches can't hold it together. What makes you think a little kid gonna hold it together under pressure? The great suckerism in the world today. Great suckerism in the world today. Shout out to Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 times.
One woman.
But they know about each other.
Yeah, we stay together.
Oh.
How many women?
3.
Oh. So finesse 3 times.
Okay.
If you want to say that.
How did you present this situation to them? Like, did you sit them down together? Was it first just
It was
one?
I ain't gonna lie. One of them, or 2 of them, I did them wrong. I kind of just threw it on. I'm in a polygamy. I gotta have more than one woman.
Shout out to Finesse 2 times. Live with 3 bitches. Shout out to that. I don't know if I could do that. Not sure I could do that. What I could do is I could have a house for me and then I could have a house for them over there. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I could have a house for me and have a house for them over there. I could not be like surrounded by 3 bitches at all times. I couldn't. The house ain't big enough. The house ain't big enough. Get the lights up. I'm guaranteeing his house ain't big enough. You know what I'm saying? In order to live in a house with 3 bitches, I gotta have like some 5-room estate type of shit with like some shit in the back where, you know, I'm back in the back type shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's separation. Yeah, man, I mean, you gotta have that, like, you can't live with all them bitches at the same time like that. You can't do it, bro. Like, you know, great game. Really the height that really at the highest level. If you really trying to do some shit like that, each bitch gotta have her own resident and don't interact with the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Each bitch gotta have her own residence and her own dominion. So it ain't no overlap. They can know about each other, but we can't have that work in bumping heads and overlap. It's gonna create like frictions and problems, man. You feel me? So I would have bitches with separate locations like a motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that, Finesse 2 times. I appreciate you though. I appreciate Finesse 2 times for I appreciate Finesse 2 times though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Let's see right quick.
To say about the silicone that's like in my butt or was in my butt, and I'm so curious now to see how much he took out. What was the complications, because it took so long for me to be inside of there. It should have not taken that long. So he's just basically going to break it down to me. I'm going to record it because I want y'all to like know, you know what I mean? Yep. I mean, and it's crazy because you hear these stories all the time of people, and even like other celebrities that have came out and said,
bull on the BBL.
You know, I got butt shots and shots, and this happened to my body, and it rejected, and they had to in some cases they had to actually remove.
I'm bull on the BBLs, man. I don't like the BBLs. She look brazy. Facts, Bori. She look brazy, bro. She look brazy, my nigga. All right, how long we been going? Let's put some game in the air. Give me the 60 likes, y'all. Let's put some game in the air, though, right quick for the peoples, man. Let's do some game, man. All right, we have a very sad reader listener email though. Like, this is sad. This is sad. But I'm gonna tell it. Here we go. Reader listener email. You guys want to be ready? Let's do it. Giving game to help you not be lame. So you can't say that the BossMack ain't help you, man. Shout out She Hate Me. Yeah, rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell. We went through that. Yeah, we rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love. And Heart of Mine. I didn't know he did the light too, though. For Common, man. I didn't even know that. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. Let's go. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a long time listener to the pod. This is my first time checking for game. I appreciate what y'all niggas got going. Here's my situation. I am a 28-year-old nigga that lives with my one bitch, and we have a son. My bitch has been on a team 4 years. We have had many ups and downs. She has ran off at least 3 of my side bitches in the past. These events happened during my scamming days when my bag was much bigger. These days, I'm getting my chili working at the refinery. I'm getting to a nice bag, but my life isn't as exciting as it was when I was scamming. The other day, when I was fucking my baby mama, I thought I noticed some bullshit that has been fucking with my imagination since. When I fuck bitches using condoms, I noticed there is a certain smell when the condom hits moist pussy. Me and my baby mama used condoms years ago. Now, of course, we don't now. I noticed the other day while fucking my baby mama, I smelled the distinct odor of condoms. I smelled the condom smell coming from my bitch. This enraged me so much that I was able to keep my dick hard and finish this session with authority. Then I had to leave the room for a blunt and meditate. Now, I can't say I never considered my bitch cheating on me. After all, she has caught me cheating multiple times. However, this pissed me off because I imagined if my bitch cheated, she would at least conceal the evidence or at least flush the pussy out before she fucked me. She was fucking me after fucking another nigga, or at least that's what was playing in my imagination. I don't have evidence. I'm ready to burn the house down and start over. How should I investigate this? How should I investigate this? Well, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you could feel it in your heart when a bitch is, placed another nigga's status over yours. Or she could have like a random, nigga to fuck just to fill in the gaps on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't really like he finna knock you out your spot type of shit. It could be like some shit like that. But in order to flush it out, to figure it out what's happening, you might have to, be a detective and really invest some time and switch cars with one of your peoples and, follow a bitch around. You know what I'm saying, for a few days and see what a bitch do, you know what I'm saying, you know. Or you could get her phone and go through her phone some type of way, you know what I'm saying. I don't advocate going through the phone. I'm not a nigga that go through the phone. But if you really, really desperation trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying. Or you could use the shocker bitch method by just accusing her of cheating. Just blatantly just say, you know what, let's have a conversation. Sit down and be like, look here, man, you know, I noticed when I was fucking you, I smelled condom smell. And we don't use condoms, so I feel like you was fucking another nigga before you came and fucked me. And just look dead at her when you're saying that shit. Only just say it like blunt. Just drop that shit on a bitch. Like, look here. I smelled a condom smell while we was fucking, and we don't use condoms. So I feel like you was fucking another nigga before you fucked me. And my feelings are hurt behind that. You feel me? And then and then just watch a bitch response. How a bitch, you know, how she try to fuck what she say. You just watch how she process that shit. You watch how she try to explain that shit. You watch how she try to accuse you of tripping. You just watch how how it unfold and just be like, look at here, man. The pussy smelled like condoms. You feel me? Now, I went on ahead and finished, but really I was very upset, and it was fucking with my imagination, man. I feel like if you out here fucking another nigga, I might as well just set a bitch free, you feel me? Now, if you ain't got the, you know, I know you say you ready to burn the house down, but, you know, just drop that on a bitch and see how she wiggle around. See how she try to process that shit. You feel me? You know. But, you know, if your bitch has started fucking with a nigga that she considers greater than you, you will notice the disrespect. You will notice a shift in the respect and admiration. You feel me? You will notice that shit. You will notice, you know what I'm saying? Something is disturbing my bitch. There's another nigga, the gravity of another nigga is fucking with my bitch. My bitch, you feel me? That astronomy game I be telling you niggas about. That astronomy game, you feel me? That astronomy game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you watch when they watch a star, when they see a star, that's how they tell it got planets. They be watching the star, and the star be wobbling. They can't see the planets though. The star be wobbling, and that's how they know something is there. You feel me? So your bitch start wobbling, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, we can't, you know, we gotta keep it a buck though. Like, you know, bitches be fucking like little niggas sometime for fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be thinking that they the whole show to a bitch. Niggas be thinking, I'm the whole show. I'm the whole show. I done did all kind of dirt and got caught, did all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Start slacking over the years, not staying crispy, not staying on top of game, letting your game slip, letting your cologne game slip, you know what I'm saying? A bitch seeing you crusty too many times, man. Like I say, man, you know, this game, man, you know, this game is unreasonable, man. We got to try to stay immaculate when it's the most difficult to stay immaculate, man. You know, but shout out to my G-Pops. He stayed immaculate to the death. You know what I'm saying? But we got, you know, it's so difficult to stay immaculate. It's so difficult to stay odor free. It's so difficult to stay crispy at all times. it's so difficult for a bitch not to see you crusty that eventually years and years and years and years pass and shit. And the bitch, hey man, she go out there and fuck one of the little side niggas, man, for fun though. You know what I mean? You know, bitch will do that. Bitch will fuck a nigga right quick and then come fuck you though. You know what I'm saying? A bitch will fuck a nigga and come fuck you right quick though. Yeah. The game is deep, man. The game is deep, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, a motherfucker might say, hey, man, fire a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But that's really like circumstantial evidence. That ain't like hard. That ain't like the hardcore evidence. You know, that's that circumstantial evidence right there. You know what I'm saying? That's that circumstantial evidence, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the hardcore evidence. Circumstantial, you know what I'm talking about? So I would just act like I know the truth for sure. I would just drop blunt on a bitch. Act like I know she lying and shit. You lying. You fucking another nigga. I don't know. I already know, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I already know. Hey, man. I already know, bitch. And watch your bitch actions. You might, cause see, like, you could spook a bitch so hard with the, you know, it's about to be a rap, bitch. And, you know, just the fact that you sniffed her out like that just spook a bitch. And you might get like a rejuvenated bitch. You know what I'm saying? You might get a rejuvenated bitch. But I would definitely drop that shit on her to see how she react to that shit. On GP, nigga. I like saying real shit to bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit always move the world. Let's do another reader listener email. This the sad one. This is sad. I'm telling y'all from the gate. This is a sad reader listener email. Oh, man, y'all get the BossMack to 60 likes, man. What's up with the 60 likes? Really trying to get to 100, man. Really trying to get to 100. I know it's only a couple people in here, but I'm really trying to get to 100. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a fan of what y'all niggas is doing. May your listeners go up. I appreciate the pod. Here's my situation. I am a regular nigga from a certain section out here. About 7 years ago, I wifed up a cute bitch from my section that many niggas was trying to fuck. At the time, I had a good job at the oil refinery, so I think a bitch appreciated my stability. My bitch was one of the top bitches in the section years ago, and when I wifed her, my bitch let it be known, and many niggas was mad. So one day when I came home from work, one of the noteworthy shooters from my section that liked my bitch had squoze her ass when she had walked by them. So I went out to check old boy about the disrespect. One thing led to another, and we started fighting, then shooting. I got shot in the foot, The nigga that disrespected me got put in a coma, but he woke up and had a shit bag for a while and had to learn how to walk again. And now he's back thugging. When the police came, they didn't find a gun on him. But me, on the other hand, I got charged for attempted murder. I took it to trial. I ended up getting convicted for being a convicted felon with a firearm and discharging a weapon in public, and I took a deal for 4 years. When I went to prison, my bitch was pregnant. While I was in there, my bitch left me. When I got out, the oil refinery gave me my job back. Now I'm back on my feet. My ex-bitch / baby mama is pleading her case for her spot back every day. It's kind of wearing on me because I would like to hang out with my son every day. I know this shit sounds stupid. However, would you give a bitch a pass in that situation? You know what, man? I'm gonna keep it 100, man. A bitch abandoned me while I was locked up. I'm doing 4 years, you know what I'm saying, man? I don't know if I could forgive that when I'm in prison because of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm in prison for defending a bitch honor. I don't know if I could forgive that. I know my son is right there. I would just try to be the best co-parent as possible. I would try to be the best co-parent, you know what I'm saying? But I could not give a bitch no action back after abandoning me, knowing I got 4 years and I did that shit because of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, a bitch was in doubt of my ability to get back out here and get back on my feet, right? You feel me? And be able to be a productive citizen in society and whatnot. So I would have to be like, you know what, bitch, you let me down. You left me. I only had 4 years. You could have, I got out there and got busy on your behalf, bitch. You feel me? You put me in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. On that strength, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me the 60 likes. Yeah, so, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to explain it to your little son like I'm always here for you, little son. You know what I'm saying? But your mama, man, I don't know, man. She did me low. I can't know. I know you don't understand, son, but when you get old, you will. You know what I mean? But bitches be having no faith. You know what I'm saying? A bitch be out here with no faith in a nigga. No faith. Loyalty is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do some shit like that, if I gotta have a shootout for a bitch, I need some respect, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here defending a bitch honor and shit. You know what I'm saying? I need some respect, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh God. I need that respect. I need that respect though. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how bad the bitch is, how fire the pussy is. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Bitch, you a dirty bitch. You left me hanging. bitch. You doubted that I was able to come back from this shit, bitch. You didn't think. You know what I'm saying? I got out here and got busy with a shooter on your behalf, bitch, and I don't really even know what happened. I'm out here defending bitches' honors and shit. The fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up. Give me the 60 likes, man. Give me the 60 likes. You know, I gotta pull up some of this other shit right quick. You know, it's a lot going on. What's that in that San Diego thing? Oh, basketball. March Madness going up right now. March Madness going up. Shout out to March Madness. Yeah, man. Let me shout out to this artist right here. Let me see, what is his name? Asiko. Yeah, Asiko. I like this nigga, man. Asiko. He doing some shit, man. Shout out to Asiko. He be combining, this motherfucker be combining photography with AI, with AI art. Joe Blast, I appreciate that $5, man. Respect. Hey, Joe Blast, I appreciate you, man. Every little bit count, man. Every dollar count, man, to help a nigga. Yeah, this dude Asiko, man, he taking pictures and doing some of this stuff in AI. Zodi Cherry, I appreciate that dub on Cash App. Zodi Cherry, man, a nigga needed that. A nigga needed that all the time, man, for real. I like what this dude be doing, man. Combining photography with the AI. This motherfucker dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. Asiko. Yeah, man. Asiko doing his thing. I might have to reach out to him and get a piece or something, man. I like what he be doing, man. He got a lot of fire shit, man. Some of this shit, man. You know, he got some fire shit, man. You know, some tribal shit, man. This shit, you know, I'm feeling this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm fucking with him, man. Asiko. Yeah, man. And you know, this is, like I said, this is pictures and AI. You feel me? Like, you know, like what he doing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the BossMack Topsoil got a thing for art, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this shit right here, man, you know, all this type of shit just touched the heart, like, for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, the BossMack, you know, that's reminding of G-Moms right there. You know that, you know, G-Moms right there, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. I love that shit, bro. I be on that art shit. You feel me? Yeah, man. I know I'm going through it. Let me see. Let me pull up some more shit, man. He doing tight shit, man. Asiko. See, I like this right here, man. This is, them strong images, man. Get the likes up for the BossMack. See the strong images right there, man. See, I like that, man. Like that warrior shit right there, man. Take niggas back. Let's get back to that warrior shit right there, man. See, that look like where you got to go get initiated into the shit right there. You know what I'm saying? That look like the initiation spot. Like, we got to come over here and fuck you up so we make sure you 100. We going to fuck your ass up and make sure you 100, man. And then you can sit down with the bosses like this. You can sit at the table like, though. You can sit at the table with us, man. We about to go to war and shit. You know what I'm saying? When I seen this right here today, I thought about AD and T-Rail and them. Like, hell yeah, man. Y'all niggas get y'all boss shit on, man. Fuck being under a motherfucker, man. It's time for that boss shit to start happening, man. Niggas get they boss on, man. Warriors at the gate. Look at the name of that, man. I love that shit right there, man. That shit beautiful, man. I'm gonna have to order some of his shit, man. See how much his shit costing, man, and get some shit in here, man. See, look at that, man. The niggas out there at the temple, man, with the big head shit on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Asiko, man. That nigga making some shit right here, man. Shout out to this motherfucker, man. I seen some more shit in the news, man, for me to cover, man. The BossMack be talking, man. Hey, and we coming back early as fuck tomorrow, too, man. We not fucking around, nigga. We coming back early tomorrow, man. We coming back early tomorrow, man. We coming back. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow, but we coming back early, nigga. You know what I mean? We coming back early, man. Y'all give me the 70 likes, man. Yeah, man. Chris Anderson, you sent me an email? Let me see, man. Where you sent it at, man? Let me see, man. Where you sent that shit? I ain't seen no email, man. I ain't seen no email. Chris Anderson. I don't see no email, man. Where you sent that shit? Chris, I don't see no email, Chris. What are you sending me, a DM or something? Where is it at, man? Okay, where you send it to, man? Let me check this other. BossMack podcast, you sent it there? No? Okay. Checking the messages. I don't see no message. You sent it to Boss Magnosis Live. Where you sent it to, man? I don't know, man. Hey, man, y'all give me the 70 likes, man. Quit playing with a nigga, man. All right, I'm in the BossMack. Let me see. Hey, yo, man, email it. Where's the email, man? Email it to BossMack. Email it to the BossMack podcast. THEBOSSMACK podcast. I'm gonna put it right here, man. Shoot it there, man. Gmail.com. I spelled that shit wrong. Let me delete that shit. Alright. Let me see, man. Get the likes up, y'all. Give me the 70 likes, man. Give me the 70 likes, man. Nigga need that. Nigga gonna be up all night. Nigga gonna be up all night editing and getting ready for tomorrow like a motherfucker, man. It do not stop. We around the clock grinding, man. We're around the clock grinding. Let me see. Alright. Here we go. Chris Anderson. Alright, we ready? A nigga from Birmingham, Alabama writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm 27, no kids, and a few bitches like me. I got this one bitch who recently spent the night at my house and left her jacket at my house, and I was like, why the fuck? The jacket at my house, and I never thought anything about it today. I get a picture of her in my jacket, and I got mad and told her to keep the jacket, but bring your jacket. I got mad and told her to keep the jacket, but I'm bringing you your jacket, and we're done talking. What would you do in my shoes? Hey, man, listen, man. Look, man. that ain't really like you know, check a bitch, bro. Just check a bitch. Just be like, look, bitch, don't be taking my shit, man. Don't never take shit out of my house for fun ever again. Don't never do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? I might do a punishment. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, bitch, you on punishment for a week or two. But don't never take shit out of my house ever again, man. That shit ain't funny and none of that type of shit. But I can't say I would fire a bitch for that. You know what I'm saying? Because a bitch was trying to be fun loving and some type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a bitch was trying to be fun loving right there. You know what I'm saying? And be, you know, she thought you would see that shit and be like, oh wow, that was cute and shit. But just be like, nah, man, I ain't like that shit. I don't like that's like stealing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your jacket. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing your jacket around. Don't ever do that shit again. Do you got a problem with that? And see if she got a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing, man. I wouldn't fire a bitch for that. I would check a bitch hard about it and see how a bitch process that shit. If she couldn't take the check, if she act like I was doing too much with the check, then yeah, it could be done. But I would be kind of merciful because I know a bitch got good intentions, you know what I'm saying? Well, if she goofy, you already know that then, my guy. She goofy, you know. If she goofy, you know what I'm saying? You already know, my nigga. Oh, that's Line Grind. Not Chris Anderson. I thought that was Chris Anderson. Fuck what he talking about, man. I would check a bitch. You know, like I said, man, I would check a bitch. You know, I would check a bitch hard. I would check a bitch to where she know that I do not like shit walking out of my house without my knowledge of it. You feel me? Hey, man, I appreciate that, Chris Anderson, like a motherfucker, man. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate that. 100. All right, y'all. Give me the 70 likes, though, man. Give me the 70 likes, man. Give me the 70 likes. Nigga need that. Nigga need that. A nigga need that. But we going up early tomorrow, y'all. We going up early. You feel me? I don't know, man. It felt like AD and T-Rail leaving no jumper signified a change in the podcast game, man, for everybody. I don't know why, man. It just seemed like things have changed. You know what I'm saying? Things have changed. For real.